Dirt is a game series that I don't have much history with. I've heard about Dirt 2, I bought Dirt 3 on sale, but I barely played it. It had split screen, so I played it once at a LAN party. I skipped Dirt 4 and got Dirt Rally for free on the Humble Bundle. That sat in my library for about a month. I'm kind of a stranger to racing games. I own a lot, but I rarely play them, unless you count Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't. I played a lot of Mario Kart Wii back in the day, but I just don't play any racing games anymore. I tried Wreckfest, Project Cars 1 and 2, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and I just couldn't get into them. Focusing more on the realistic driving games, I just couldn't get good at racing on a track. I suck ass at drifting, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it. I'd always overcook it and slam into a wall, or oversteer and spin my car around while all my opponents pass me, then lap me, and eventually I total my car and uninstall the game. Trackmania? I've heard the name, I don't know anything about it. This is so loud, this engine. Hold on, is the game just like... Yeah! What the fuck? I was under... Did anyone see that? James, how's it going? I can't reverse, come on. No, it just won't let me... Okay, there we go. But I wanted to like these racing games. I've always loved cars and watching races. Not NASCAR. NASCAR can suck my tailpipe. So when I played Dirt Rally, it taught me something about myself. I love rallying. This is where I'd put some game music, but there isn't any. So instead, Qumu. Something about these tiny little screaming beasts tearing through dirt, mud, and snow, banking around corners at upward of 60 miles an hour, racing in conditions that no sane circuit driver would consider even remotely possible, just appeals to my need for unadulterated action. And the best part? You're the only one on the track. It's all time trials. I also love not having a minimap and having a co-driver to tell you what's coming up next. Whoever this dude is sitting in my passenger seat giving me directions is an unsung hero. The amount of trees I would have crashed into had this guy said left 6 over crest instead of left 3 is uncountable.
And left 6 through dip, into right 6, 80 past junction.
Compared to a lot of other racing games, especially the Project Cars games, this one doesn't have as many actual cars in the game. 15, I believe. It's not really a big deal though. When it comes to rallying, the cars only vary so much. Front wheel, back wheel, more horsepower, lighter weight, 4-wheel drive, spoiler size. Spoiler size! Other things like grip and suspension can be tweaked, so you don't need a whole new car to change that. It would just be unnecessary. You know what else is unnecessary? This game's file size. 40 gigabytes? I know it's a lot, but hear me out. 30 maps, okay? Not a lot, but hear me out. 30 maps, each with like 12 different driving conditions. Daytime, nighttime, evening, raining at night, not raining but the road is wet, snowy roads, snowing really hard but the roads are still clear and have ice patches only for the second half of the track. Fog! All these combinations of tracks, conditions, and vehicles sums up to one of my favorite features of this game, live events. You got 2 daily races, 2 weekly races, a monthly race, and a special race which I have never actually seen active, so I don't know what it actually is. This is one of the best things a game can do to keep a player base. Leaderboards and ranking. Look at some of the most popular games right now. League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Smash Ultimate, they all have competitive ranked modes. Fortnite and PUBG, you guys don't count. You both suck. Fuck you. During these event races, everyone gets the same car, the same track, and the same conditions. And you get one shot to get the best time possible. And your best time gets slapped onto the leaderboard. Boom, there I am. Look at how goddamn low I am on this board. I really do suck. But look at the #1 spot. Hacks. Actual hacks. Ban this kid. Tell his mom he's gonna get grounded. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna uninstall this game just because of these daily events. I can already see myself getting up in the morning, eating breakfast, and immediately playing the daily events, before doing everything else throughout my day. One day, I'll have that top spot, even if it's just for a few minutes. At least my name would have been there. Can I talk about front-wheel drive cars too? Rear-wheel drive is what I prefer, but some of the daily events require a front-wheel drive car, and it's just... ugh. These things spin so much. You can't slide around corners and keep control. You just have to brake normally and slow down like a loser. All 3 cars I've owned in real life are front-wheel drive, and I don't get that luxury of driving off-road or doing donuts to impress women, because we all know that women's knees buckle when you do a really obnoxiously loud donut. I'm a fan of the Renault 5 Turbo. 5-speed mid-engine with 280 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. This thing can whip around corners at 50 miles an hour like it's nobody's business, because it's not your business, it's mine. This car is my baby. I would love to own one in real life. That's what I think this video is going to boil down to. This is turning into less and less of a review and more into me saying, hey guys, look at these cars. I want to own this one in real life. I want to take my 2005 Prius... Oh no. I wrote this. I actually wrote this. Oh. I can't read it. I can't. I can't. No, okay, let's try it again. Oh no. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I can't. I'm just looking at it. I can't fucking read that out loud. Okay, I'll just skip that part. I've always been a car guy. I've wanted to start collecting cars for a while now, and this game just brings that out in me. But it's weird. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm not a racing game type of guy, but this game just has a little something that other racing games don't, a sort of je ne sais quoi. Whenever I get into it, I get this sense of hyper-focus, at which point my co-driver's instructions flow right into my controller, and my car responds exactly how it needs to. There are no distractions on the road, no other cars to ram you off. It's just serene. Just take a moment to watch this perfectly executed rally and imagine yourself in my place. I don't have any music or shows playing in the background. There's nothing that can take me from this moment. I am in my element.
150 through dip, middle over crest, 80. Left 5 half long over bump. 40. Care right 5 over crest jump, continues through dip. Small crest, 40 past junction, left 3 long. 100. Crest jump, right 6 over crest jump, times 5 long, 40. Keep left over crest jump. 60 bump. And caution, middle over big jump. And left 6, 100. Right 6 over crest, 80. Through dip. Caution, crest jump maybe. Left 6, 60, turn square right, don't cut. Into right 5 long.
I hope you get the point I'm trying to make. I would keep showing you the rest of the splits, but I don't want to bore you and make you click off the video. This game is intense, and I love intense games. I love those moments when the world goes dark and all that exists is your screen and your controller. Other games give me this feeling too, which is why I love Nuclear Throne so much. You can get that kind of feeling from other games like Overwatch or Counter-Strike. A moment when you're the only one alive and you're almost dead. You have to capture the point or defuse the bomb without dying. You're in that moment of focus, of complete undivided attention, only for it to be interrupted by that one teammate that's in every match ever. In Dirt Rally, you don't have any outside forces that can interrupt you. And that's what I love about it. That rally you do once a day could last less than 4 minutes if you have a good run. But in that moment, it feels like time moves in slow motion. And if not for any other reason, that is why I'd recommend Dirt Rally to anyone. Anyone who has about 50 gigabytes of space they can spare.
And left 5 crest, 80.
You're not subscribed? That's illegal! Subscribe now! and like this video. What's that? You also didn't know that I have a Ko-Fi page? That's not illegal, but greatly appreciated if you do want to support me. Check it out, ko-fi.com/source.